Brooklyn. Well, what happened to you?
I made a mistake, and I was kind of wondering if I could come home to my family.
Why the hell would you want to live here by choice? The only reason why I'm here is because I have to be.
I made a big mistake.
I'll bet.
Watch your back.
Thanks.
Come in, my dear.
Thank you. I really don't mean to intrude. I just didn't have anywhere else to go.
Well, family is always welcome. I'm going to text Alice and tell her to get a room ready for you.
Yeah, but before you get too cozy, what kind of mistake?
Tracy, I won't have you use that tone to your granddaughter.
Daddy, she dropped out of school. She's been running wild.
Well, if Lois and Ned had spent more time with their daughter than they did on their careers, maybe she'd have an opportunity.
Maybe we ought to teach her accountability.
Yeah, I know. I've made mistakes, but I am trying.
Of course you are, my dear.
Daddy, she shows up out of the blue, doesn't bother to come and visit us, and then she's on our patio when she needs a roof over her head.
Okay, yes, Granny, I should have come to visit you, all right? But I wanted to go support myself, get a job. I didn't want you to think I was here for a handout.
Don't call me Granny.
Will you let the girl finish?
Look, I had a falling out with Carly.
Really? Do tell.
She still blames Dante for sending Michael to prison. So she was putting pressure on me to break up Dante and Lulu. I wanted to keep my job at the Metro Court, so I said that I would do it, but in the end I found out that I couldn't go through with it.
Well, I applaud your integrity. So how did Carly react, huh?
She fired me.
Well, that definitely sounds like Carly.
Well, Carly's loss is our gain. Of course you will come here and live with us.
On one condition. Move back in, provided you go back to school full time.
Well, of course. I mean, I want to go back.
Really? What made you change your mind?
Well, dropping out, that was a mistake. Unfortunately, like most of my recent decisions. But I did do the right thing when I told Carly that I couldn't continue with her revenge plot against Dante, and that felt good. So I started thinking, and I don't want to keep making destructive decisions. You know, I really want to make something of myself.
Oof. You're gonna have to lighten up. I'm getting a cavity.
Now, Tracy...
Granny, I'm being serious.
What about your music career?
I'm still gonna continue with that, but this is more of like a backup plan. I was thinking of studying business.
Monkey business.
Okay. If things go the way that I'm hoping they will, one day I will be running a very successful music company.
Oh, I think that's a very solid plan. Thank heavens we have a Quartermain with a lick of sense.
Oh, she's a Quartermain through and through. She can scam and manipulate with the best of us.
Now, why is it that my own grandmother is the one who's always looking for the worst in me? You've always hated me because you hate my mother.
We're not talking about your mother. We're talking about you. And actually, there's hope. You're smart. You might make something of yourself. But you're a manipulator. You've got my father fooled. You do not have me fooled.
I'm telling the truth.
Of course you are, my dear. Don't worry about Tracy. She has been bitter and resentful ever since her marriage to Luke turned out to be a scam after he bilked her out of millions.
The subject of Luke Spencer is forbidden in this house.
This is my house, and you can't dictate. You hate Luke. And ever since he's been gone, your mood has gotten fouler by the second, and I, for one, have had it up to here.
Oh, Monica, thank you for the support.
You're so upset. Why don't you pack your bags and go after her?
Why don't you pack my bag?
Never mind. I'll have Alice pack your bags.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. You know, when you've been around here as long as I have, you learn, you pick up a few tricks.
Sure.
I can manage this family.
Well, you're definitely the sweetest one. Very sweet, and unfortunately, Tracy's poison, and Monica, she's not my greatest fan, so...
Well, she'll come around. But Alice hasn't answered this blamed text. I'm going to see if she has your room ready.
Thank you. Okay, funds, here we go. Transfer, a wire transfer, okay. Look, I was just...
I know exactly what you were about to do.
And you are so busted.
I was just checking to see if Alice had sent you the text message.
How considerate of you. Oh, Daddy. Daddy, did you know you were about to transfer $50,000 into Brooklyn's account?
Well, I don't know whether to be proud or disappointed.
Well, Tracy was right. You are one hell of a scammer.
Of course, the money can be yours, dear, providing that you return to college and you keep up your grades, you live here with us, and keep your hands off my cell phone.
No, thank you. But I don't need the money that bad. So.
Gee, I wonder whose doorstep you're gonna darken now.
Guess I'll just figure it out.
Well, our door will always be open, honey.
No fool like an old fool.
Hi.
Brooklyn? What are you doing out here? Get under here.
I just walked from the quartermates.
What? Why?
It's a long story, but I don't really have anywhere to go. I thought maybe I would get a room at Kelly's.
No, I have a better idea. Come on, let's go. I got it.